and book their sessions here, and they can our representative can directly go there and scan their teeth at their comfort at home. So it's a total ecosystem we are building around these devices, because in India the healthcare, especially the oral healthcare, is a neglected subject. We want to prioritize in India the oral healthcare. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hello, myself Deepak Kumar, and here I am representing Engrave Biolabs. We are a biotech startup which works on the development of diagnostic for infectious diseases. And here at IKP we are presenting our product, which is the diagnostic kit for the detection of brucellosis. So here at IKP our experience has been so far very good. So we have met other fellow entrepreneurs and been able to watch their startup ideas and all. It's been very innovative and interesting as well. It's a very good platform to connect with other people in the market. Yeah, thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hello everyone, I am Deval Karya, co-founder and CEO of Open Labs, incubated at FSID in IISc Bangalore. We are working on an affordable insulin pump for people with diabetes, and our key USP is that we are able to bring down the cost of an insulin pump drastically by up to 8 times compared to commercially available devices. And we are working towards our development pathway and are in progress on track to be in the market within 1 year. We've been associated with IKP via the BFI Bio program, and we received a lot of support from both of them to take forward our device designs towards manufacturing as well as regulatory and other guidance and support. So we are thankful for them for their support so far, and we look forward to associating with them in the future as well. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hi, this is Kadekodi Tech Private Limited. We are from Tamil Nadu. This is a e-commerce platform for DPETT startup, registered startups. We have created a platform for startups to create their visibility and boosting their sales. We have there is more than 1 lakh startups in India, but 80% of startups are failing due to lack of proper selling platform, and there is a high commissions in that. So we are reducing the commissions from here, and we are creating a bridge for all startups in one innovation place. And thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hello, నేను డాక్టర్ నిషిత ఎండి ఆయుర్వేద ఫ్రమ్ విశాఖపట్నం. వైజాగ్ లో ఆయుర్వేద హాస్పిటల్ ఉంది, మన విశాఖపట్నంలో యూనివర్సిటీలో మనకి R&D కూడా ఉంది. సో ఈ రోజు మనం ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన ఎగ్జిబిట్ చేసే ప్రోడక్ట్ ఏంటంటే, ఆడవాళ్ళలో సడన్ గా యూరిన్ ఇన్ఫెక్షన్స్ వస్తున్నాయి. అంటే యూరిన్ ఈస్ట్ ఇన్ఫెక్షన్స్ అని కూడా అంటారు. సడన్ గా నైట్ టైం లేకపోతే ట్రావెలింగ్ లో ఉండేటప్పుడు సడన్ గా ఎక్కడైనా వాష్రూమ్స్ యూజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు వస్తుంది. నైట్ అంతా కూడా వాళ్ళు ఇబ్బంది పడుతూ ఉంటారు. కరెక్ట్ ప్రాపర్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ కూడా లేదు, యాంటీబయాటిక్స్ కి కూడా చాలా టైం పడుతుంది. సో అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో మన ఆయుర్వేదిక్ వెజనల్ సపోజిటర్ ఇది వెజనల్ పెట్టాలి. పెట్టిన తర్వాత అంటే 2-3 minutes మ్యాక్స్ 5 minutes లో వాళ్ళు సఫర్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో, మంట దురద ఏదైనా అవ్వచ్చు, అవన్నీ కూడా విదిన్ 5 minutes లో సబ్సైడ్ అయ్యి వాళ్ళు హ్యాపీగా పడుకోవచ్చు. అట్లీస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ డే మార్నింగ్ వాళ్ళు డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళినంత వరకు ఇది వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది. అదే కంటిన్యూస్ గా మనకి 1 week 10 days కానీ యూజ్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి టిష్యూ రీగెయిన్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఈ రెగ్యులర్ గా టిష్యూ రీగెయిన్ కూడా అవుతుంది. బట్ ఇదేంటంటే హ్యాండ్ బ్యాగ్ లో పెట్టుకొని ఈజీగా వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడికైనా వెళ్ళి హ్యాపీగా
Subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Karthik. So we have established a startup called Aroma Life Sciences recently. So in the month of March, we have established this company. So basically, this is an analytical services startup. So we are offering services to agriculture and the pharma sector, especially the small startups, those who are having any production activities for any medicines or any biomolecules. So those who are unable to establish their own QC sector, so we are offering services for them. So whenever they want to establish their own QC, so we will help them to find out that recruitment or the facilities, and we are giving even manpower support also. So to the young entrepreneurs who are want to establish their own startups, now IKB is supporting a lot for them. So right now I have written a project for my startup. So after scrutiny, so they advised me to come for this investors program. So tomorrow we have meeting with investors. So it will be a great help for us. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
ఇది వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది.
Hello, myself Dr. Narendra Kumar. I completed my PhD in microbiology. So in this product is a unique product. So in this product we are using the metabolite. So generally majority of products is
అదే కంటిన్యూస్ గా మనకి 1 month 1 week 10 days కానీ యూస్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి టిష్యూ రీగైన్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఈ
to try to new produce this product. So we are using the extractive compounds from bacteria. That compound we are
I am Dr. Pavan from Tech Private Limited. We are basically working in human genetics division, wherein we are like cardiomyopathy, oncology, and gastroenterology.
Hi, this is Dr. Karthik. So we have established a startup called Aroma Life Sciences recently.
Which are conferring diseases. So based on these reports, a doctor will make.
In the month of March, we have established this company. So basically, this is an analytical services startup. So we are offering services to agriculture and the pharma sector, especially the small startups, those who are having any production activities for any medicines or any biomolecules. So those who are unable to establish their own QC sector, so we are
Study the gene expression patterns of different genes, and also microbiomes.
offering services for them. So whenever they want to establish their own QC, so we will help them to find out that recruitment or the facilities, and we are giving even manpower support also. So to the young entrepreneurs who are want to establish their own startups, now IKB is supporting a lot for them. So right now I have
PCR tests for HBV, HCV diseases. So this is
a project for my startup. So after scrutiny, so they advised me to come for this investors program. So tomorrow we have meeting with investors. So it will be a great help for us. Thank you.
To stay informed about the
Good afternoon
startup
everyone.
ecosystem,
My name is Dr. Roshan Nair and I am the founder of Tiger Creative. And I am very glad to be here at the 25th anniversary of IKP Park. And today I will introduce to you our mastitis detection product. First we have the mastitis detection product, which has greater accuracy than a California mastitis test, and it is easy to use, easy to store. And subsequently we have the PASS diagnostic kit, where we have this dropper here, a ready-made reagents, where we can use to identify the right targeted treatment.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
So hi, this is Dr. Srinivas Maddi, founder and CEO of Accubiosis Private Limited. It's located in Hyderabad and the AIC CCMB in Hyderabad, and we have a facility in Maudali industrial area. So our company is mainly working on drug repurposing platform for the identification of novel medicines for the autoimmune disorders and cancers. So we are using novel techniques and novel tools based on the biology and chemistry models, and then we will develop new medicines for the treatment of the psoriasis and atopic dermatitis and cancer model. Now, so we're also using nanotechnology and then AML models to discover novel medicines and to repurpose the medicine. The main approach is a drug repurposing, where it's a novel approach to get the medicines very fast. In the conventional drug discovery, so normally it will take more time to get the new medicines, but in this case we will take the existing clinical candidates and we will repurpose for the new diseases. So this way we can reduce the time of the discovery, of full discovery process, and then we will get the medicines very fast. So from AccuVices we are already reached to phase 2 clinical trial stage, and then we are going to do the phase 3.
Hi, this is Dr. Karthik. So we have established
next year for the psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. And in addition to that, we are also selecting some phytopharmaceuticals for converting licenses recently. We are targeting to the different diseases, which is more safer and less toxic to the patient. So this way we can also bring the medicine.
in the month of March, we have established this company. So basically, this is an MyStartupTV services startup.
Having toxicological problems, and we're also doing certain kind of novel business models and then platform technologies to convert into a business, especially.
So we are offering services to agriculture and the pharma sector, especially the small startups. When you are having any production activities for any medicines or any biomolecules, so those who are unable to establish their own QC sector, so we are
to screen and get the medicines very fast. So in this case, we are following 3R principles. One is reduce, reduction, and refine.
offering services for them. So whenever they want to establish their own QC, so we
another one is we are developing a patient tumor organoids models, and also some kind of animal models which will screen the molecules to find out the recommend other diseases. So and we are even designers of startup.
so for the young entrepreneurs who are want to establish their own startup.
So we are developing molecules for the different diseases. So we are reaching to the phase 2 clinical trials for certain molecules.
So IKT is supporting a lot for them. So right now I have a
small molecules. We are also working with large molecular screening, especially monoclonal antibodies and biosimilars. So this was
company is my startup. So after scrutiny, so we are advising to come for this from research program. So tomorrow we have meeting with investors. So it will be a great help for us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Roshan.
taking interview.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to my startup
I am the founder of Diagnoparetic, and I am very glad to be here at the 25th anniversary of IKP Park. And today I will introduce to you our mastitis detection product. First we have
Our product is screening of drugs for discovering of using the patients for various diseases, including cancer, fibrosis, COVID, many infectious diseases, and so on. So we created this platform.
the mastitis detection product, which has greater accuracy than the California mastitis test, and it is easy to use, easy to store, and subsequently we have the fast diagnostic kit.
And also treated patients on a regular basis. Thank you very much.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to my Startup TV.
Hello, good evening. Myself, Dr. Yashpal Matangi. I am the founder of Yashpal Solutions. Here I am representing oral rehabilitation appliance. This is our IP product, which is oral control drug delivery system. So this is actually the
Where we have this dropper here, a ready-made reagent, where we can use to identify the right targeted treatment.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to
like the video. As you can see,
my Startup TV.
So hi, this is Dr. Srinivas Maddi, founder and CEO of AccuVices Private Limited. It's located in Hyderabad.
manual control, semi-automatic and automatic versions of drug delivery.
And AICCCMB in Hyderabad, and we have a facility in Mawali industrial area. So
Based out of Hyderabad, currently incubated with AICCCMB Hyderabad. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to my Startup TV.
company is mainly working on drug repurposing platform for the identification of novel medicines for the autoimmune disorders and cancer. So we are using novel techniques, novel tools based on the biology and chemistry models, and then we will develop new medicines for the treatment of psoriasis and atopic dermatitis and cancer. Now, so we are also using nanotechnology and some AML models to discover novel medicines and to repurpose the medicine. The main approach is the drug repurposing, where it's a novel approach to get the medicines very fast. In the conventional drug discovery, so normally it will take more time to get the new medicines, but in this case we will take existing clinical candidates and we will repurpose for the new diseases. So this way we can reduce the time of the discovery, whole discovery process, and we will get medicines very fast. So from the activities we are already reached to phase 2 clinical trial stage, and then we are going to do the phase 3.
Hi, this is Dr. Karthik. So we have established
next year for the psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. And in addition to that, we are also selecting some further pharmaceuticals for collaborating licenses recently. We are targeting to the different diseases, which is more safer and less toxic to the patient. So this way we can also bring them into the
we have established this company. So basically this is an innovation services startup.
Toxicological problems. And we're also doing certain kind of novel business models and then platform technologies to convert into a business, especially
we are offering services to agriculture and the pharma sector, especially the small startup. We are having any production activities for any medicines or any biomolecules. So we are unable to establish our own QC center. So we are
to screen and get the medicines very fast.
Is a pocket PCR device which is called D-ISO Square, which can basically be taken into remote areas for testing infectious diseases, and it can be very easily carried out.
In this case, we are following 3R principles. One is reduce, reduction, and refine.
Services for them. So whenever we are establishing our own QC,
another one is we are developing a patient tumor organoids models, and also some kind of animal models which will screen the molecules to find out the cancer and large molecules to determine the other disease. And we are even the startup.
so the entrepreneurs who are want to invest.
Platform. So it's a molecular platform which can carry out isothermal PCR in low temperatures and can essentially.
So we are developing the molecules for the different diseases. So we are reaching to the phase 2 clinical trials for certain molecules.
So I can be supporting a lot for them. So also I have a
small molecules. We are also working with large molecular screening, especially monoclonal antibodies and biosimilars. So this whole company is
a power bank and therefore doesn't require a lot of power to carry out the testing.
So after this company, so we are going to company support from various programs. So tomorrow we have meeting with investors. So it will be great help for us. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Dr. Roshan.
Taking interview.
Which can also carry out the entire process, but it's completely hands-free. With both of these solutions,
Informed about the startup ecosystem. Subscribe to my startup
I am the founder of Diagnostics, and I am very glad to be here at the 25th anniversary of IKC Park. And today I will introduce you our mastitis detection product. First we have
as well as for doctors who are related to the primary healthcare centers. You can do entire solution with them then and there. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity at IKMC 2024 to showcase these products.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to my startup TV.
So we created this
the mastitis detection
providing easy to use innovative solutions named Kilkarnia, which is a SaaS-based platform that is a software for the early screening, management and timely monitoring of the pregnancy-related disorders and complications at the time of delivery. We have been backed by major institutes such as SGPGI Lucknow, King George's Medical University, BIVAC, Software Technology Parks of India, MedTech Center of Excellence. As you can see, the preeclampsia rate is 8 to 10%, postpartum depression rate is 22% in the country, and gestational diabetes rate is also between 10 to 18% in this country. So there is a need of early screening and timely management of the pregnancy-related disorders. Our solution is basically a digital IoT driven platform where we are providing antenatal care consultations digitally, along with the stratification of the high-risk pregnancy cases, so that we can detect the complications of the pregnancy much earlier. And by detecting the complications of the pregnancy much earlier, our aim is we will be saving the precious, not only the mother's life, but the newborn life, along with saving the out-of-pocket expenses, which usually happens when the complications of the pregnancy takes place at the time of delivery. And these complications enhances the hospital stay for about 6 to 10 days. That makes us like a out-of-pocket expenses for the patient attendants nearing about 1 to 2 lakh in a normal hospital. And also it makes the burden on the healthcare ecosystem of the state. So that is a big issue. Along with that, we are also screening for the postpartum depression, and we are trying to diagnose early one of the major things, which is the maternity care disorders, maternity care disorders, and mental health screening for these disorders. Our in-house psychiatry and gynecological solutions provides early consultation also, and these solutions are very effective for early risk identification of the pregnancy disorders. And we are thankful for IKP Knowledge Park, which is celebrating its 25th year of its inception, and we are hopeful this solution that is treatment will be a very fruitful venture to screen out the diseases.
Stay informed about the startup ecosystem. Subscribe to MyStartupTV.
Myself, Dr. Gagla Prabhakar, founder and managing director of 3GP Life Sciences Private Limited. So, we are developing organic biopesticides. It's controlled black thrips in chili, mango, and other vegetable crops. And also, we are coming with the product name is Thrip Clear. This is the Thrip Clear. The Thrip Clear control to the black thrips and all the crops, especially in the chili. And also, in India, we are first time developing this type of biopesticides, and also we are lot of help from the IKP Knowledge Park. They are mentoring, they are support a lot. Thank you, IKP and IKP Prime and IKP Leader also.
Hi, this is Dr. Karthik. So we have established our next year.
And in addition to that, we are also selecting some other pharmaceuticals for licenses recently. We are targeting to the different diseases, which is more safer and less toxic to the.
Our company vision is that we stand for voice for local. That means today most of the scientific equipments are imported from the various countries. Even
So basically, we can also bring them
in the month of March, we have established this company. So basically, this is an innovation services startup.
toxic problems. And we're also doing certain kind of novel business models and then platform technologies to convert into a business, especially
we are offering services to manufacturing in India. So if you take here, we have launched many products, all which are manufactured in Chennai. And also our vision is that
Agriculture and the pharma sector, especially the small startup, you are having any production activities for any medicines or any biomolecules. So those who are unable to establish their own QC sector, so we are
to screen and get the medicines very fast.
to be a part of this session. And also we are thanks to the
PCR device, which is called the isosphere, which can basically be taken into remote areas for testing infectious diseases, and it can be very easily carried out.
So I want to start a business here. I would say that we need to make a proper planning and
This
strategy.
case, we are following 3 principles. One is waste reduction and
platform services for them. So whenever they are establishing their own QC, so
another one is we are developing a patient tumor organoids models and also some kind of animal models which will screen them.
Subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hi, I am Dr. Vasudha, and our startup name is Products and Technologies, and we are based out of Bangalore. And what we have here is a painless injection device, and our aim as a company is to make all of the injections painless
may it be intramuscular injection, subcutaneous injection or intradermal injection. And we have our flagship product here, which is meant for shallow depth painless injection for intradermal applications. So how we do that is we have established a technology of hollow microneedle, using which without any limitation on the total volume of drug that can be delivered, we will be able to deliver the drugs which are already approved for intradermal application in a painless manner. So this is what we are working on, and thank you so much for listening to us. And yeah, just to add one more thing, I just forgot about the applications. One is the vaccination application, like the BCG, fractional IPV vaccination, and the rabies and influenza vaccination, which is already approved for intradermal delivery. And considering the other use cases, then we have this local anesthesia application, and there we are particularly looking at doing the painless cannulations and painless blood sample collection and painless dialysis a possibility by injecting a numbing agent using our painless intradermal injection device, which will actually help many people who are undergoing chronic fits with the treatments in cancer and in dialysis. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Hello everyone, my name is Gajendra Deshpande. I am running a startup called as Theta Dynamics Private Limited, and at ITMC 2024 we are showcasing our product Higher Hack, which has been just launched 2 days ago. So Higher Hack students, it's a playground for students where they can access their campus interviews. So generally we know that many companies visit campus for recruiting students to campus interviews also. And many students are unaware of the process. Many students are afraid of what questions are being asked in the campus interviews. So we created a playground where students can practice interviews. So generally it is based on the company. So they can select an employee and questions to be generated, and they can record their responses. Our software will also response and give them the feedbacks about the good points and about the negative points, and basically it helps them to improve their confidence in the interviews.
8 to 10%.
So I thank
IKP
in the country for giving us the opportunity to showcase our product here, and I congratulate IKP for completing 25 years. And suggestion to youngsters is that just start a startup. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.
Antenatal care consultations with educators along with the strategic.
Basic idea of starting this startup was we make papers from like crop waste, like the paddy waste or the
Of the high-risk pregnancy cases, so that we can detect the complications of the pregnancy much earlier. And by detecting the complications of the pregnancy much earlier, our aim is we will be saving the patient, not only the mother's life but the newborn life, along with saving the out-of-pocket expenses which usually happens when the complications of the pregnancy takes place at the time of delivery. And these complications enhances the hospital stay for
opportunity to expose ourselves. So I thank IKP for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup
for
TV.
about 6 to 10 days. That makes us like a out-of-pocket expenses for the patient attendants nearing about 1 to 2 lakh in a normal hospital, and also it makes the burden on the healthcare ecosystem of the state. So that is a big issue.
Our commitment aligns with the Make in India commitment, and
Yeah, Make in India.